Hi, my YouTube friends. It's been a while since I've made a video. I had to check to see when I made a video last, and it was like a little over a year, like a year and a couple of days. And I came to make this video today, but by the way, today's date is September the 14th, and it's 2017. And I came to make this video because I have some information to give to people who are being targeted by organized stalking, and the people that are over the stalkers, because you know they all have people that they call quote unquote handlers or whatever. I mean, if you look up here on the internet, you will see all of the information on organized stalking. So just look up organized stalking. But anyway, I've been kind of sick though for like the past couple of weeks, and I wanted to make this video before, but I said, okay, I'll wait till I feel just a little bit better. And I feel a little bit better. I'm still not feeling all that great because they are continually still harassing me, and they're continually still shooting me up. And with this thing in my ears, as I told you in previous videos, this advanced technology that they have, they can send a signal and turn the signal into a sound and turn a sound into a signal. And you have to excuse me, I should have closed my window because the street is busy and it's like motorcycles and stuff. They make noise all the live long day. But anyway, but like I said before, I will come and I will make a video when I have something important to say. I'm not going to just put up videos just to, to be putting up videos and stuff like that, because that doesn't make any sense to me, And only when I have like new important information for people who are affected by organized stalking will I make a video, okay? Well, anyway, I don't know if you guys had seen in the news over the past, I would say a couple of weeks, this happened, and I have my iPhone here, my old iPhone. But anyway, they have a story, and all you have to do is Google diplomats, U.S. diplomats attacked in Cuba. If you Google that, you will see this information. And they said that these diplomats from this country, they went to Cuba and they were attacked, and they said it was by some kind of sonic, let me see what they say, some kind of sonic type weaponry or something. I'm going to just read what it says. The University of Miami received a nervous call from the Trump administration. American diplomats in Havana were getting sick with headaches, dizziness, and hearing loss. And then they even went on to say that some of them got even sicker than that. They had all kind of things wrong with them and stuff. And they call them patients on here. I'm reading from, this is from the New York Times. I don't know if you can see this, but this is from the New York Times, and I'm reading. So when you go in there, it'll be like different things that have the same information. And they say the illnesses appeared to be caused by some kind of sonic wave machine, and the symptoms worsened with prolonged exposure, said a person who was briefed on the situation but was not authorized to comment. And then they said one of the patients had a more serious illness that involved a blood disorder. So this is what people who are affected by organized stalking have been complaining for years. And it has gone on deaf ears, and only because a diplomat or a few diplomats from this country, now they experienced the same thing. Now they reported it. It was on the Today Show. It made national news. Okay, so this gives legitimacy to what we people who are affected by organized stalking have been saying for years. And people call us crazy. They say we're crazy and we're this and we're that, and we're hearing voices and stuff like that, and when you're crazy and stuff like that. But this kind of technology exists, and just go and look it up and Google it for yourself, and it will prove once and for all that what we are experiencing is not only doable, but it is being done. It's being done to a lot of people, and it's being done on a large scale. And it's only now, since it's done to some high high people in government or something now that they are taking it seriously, and they even said anything about it. And I was surprised about that they would even say anything about it. Okay, because this is like under the cover, it's under the wraps and all kinds of stuff like that. And I've been saying it all along. Okay. So that's what I wanted to say. So I'm not going to keep this, make this video very long, and just saying hi to all my subscribers and anybody who watched my video. I hope all of you guys are doing well. And I'm doing pretty good in spite of the fact, I still, suffer with all kinds of things and dizziness and stuff like that. And I know a lot of it is caused by what these people are doing to me. And I told you the main one, the particular one, is he works for the FBI. Okay, this is what I have discovered recently. Okay, he does work for them. Okay, so he would have access to information where he could get information on people and different things like that, and he could find out anything about you. Okay, and he's corrupt. Okay, he's totally corrupt, because like I said before, all people that work for these agencies, they're not all corrupt. Okay, but you do have some corrupt ones in there. Okay, and they make it bad for all the rest of them. Okay, but this is what I want to say about my case. Okay, and I did put a video up before, like a couple months back and stuff like that, and I had put that video on private, because it just had, it wasn't nothing special or nothing. It just had some information about some of the people who are involved in my targeting that I know of. And I said, okay, well, I'll put it up there. So if any, person that works for the government and they're not corrupt, if they want to look into it, then that's on them. Because there's no use in me putting that kind of information up here for you guys to see, because okay, you people out here and people that are watching my video and stuff, unless you have some sort of job where you can do something about this video, there's really nothing that you can do. So me giving you names and all that kind of stuff is not really going to help. Okay, it will just say, okay, this is this person's name and stuff, and like they're always broadcasting in here that I'm crazy, and then he always says I can't touch him, and he's a shadow government, and he controls all sorts of people and stuff, and he has all kinds of money, and he can do anything he wants to me, and nobody's going to believe me, and everybody's going to think that I'm crazy and stuff. But okay, you go and you look at this thing right here with these diplomats in Cuba, and you will see that what I have been saying all along is definitely the truth. Okay, it's definitely the truth. I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm not crazy, and I don't think anybody that is suffering this kind of these kind of things that they do to us, how they take these they call them directed energy weapons and stuff, because I showed you in another video where they took one of those weapons and they shot it up at my leg, and you can see it's like a little circular little scar, so it had to come from some kind of weapon like that. They call them directed energy weapons. They're called DEWs, DEWS, DEWs. Okay, so you can look that up also. Okay, so this will give a voice to us people who are suffering, and people are coming after us, and there is no reason for these people to be coming after us. Okay, because I know the one that's coming after me, he's totally insane. He's psychotic. There's something wrong with him. He's been crazy, excuse my language, and I don't really like to curse and stuff, but this man, he is like, he is sick. He is mentally ill, and above all, being mentally ill, he's evil. Okay, he is pure raw evil. This is what he is, and he has a lot of people that's backing him up, and he has a lot of people that's protecting him. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Okay, because like I've said in all my videos, okay, God sees everything. He's up there, and he is the equalizer. Okay, because maybe us people that suffer this way, we, whatever you want to call us, targeted individuals or whatever, okay, maybe we might not be able to do anything, but in the long run, God sees everything, and he will right all wrongs. Okay, so like I said, pray for these people, because these people need prayer, because anybody who would go after a person so relentlessly, to destroy a person, to destroy their reputation, and all kinds of stuff like that. And everywhere they move, they move in people. They talk to the people that live there already and make up all sorts of lies and different things like that. But I bet he don't tell anybody about all of the things that he does and all the things that he broadcasts that he does. I bet he don't say nothing about that. Okay, mum's the word on that. Okay, but that's what I came to tell you guys. This thing with these people in Cuba, these United States diplomats. Okay, that gives a legitimacy to us, the things that we have been saying all of this time, and people take us for granted, and they take us as crazy. If you have family members, none of your family members ain't standing up with you. They don't really care. They don't offer you no support. Okay, they just figure, okay, well she just as nutty as a fruitcake. Okay, but like I said, you never know. Maybe one day the same thing will happen to them. You never know. Okay, until this is completely eradicated and stopped at the core. And every person that participates in this type of stuff and puts these people on the street and stuff like that, they all should be incarcerated. They should all go to prison. Okay, that's what I say. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long. I've already been on here. Let me see how long I've been on here. Okay, just 11 minutes. I haven't been on here that long, but just to say hi to all my subscribers and friends here on YouTube. Thank you for watching my videos and stuff, and my prayers go out to all fellow people who are suffering as I'm suffering, okay, because they've pulled out the red carpet for me. They have not pulled out any stops for me, okay. They have taken it on every level that you can harass a person and you can destroy them, and you can, take weaponry, advanced weaponry that maybe only the military should have, and use that on a human being who is sleeping in their bed. Okay, this is what this man and his henchmen and the people that work with him and for him have done to me for several years. This has been going on forever and ever. Okay, and no matter who you talk to and who you tell, nobody believes you. They don't want to believe that anything like this could be true, but all they have to do is go and look. And furthermore, I had wanted to make a video before because all these problems I've been having, and I think some of these problems that I have are attributed to what they are doing to me, where they are using these directed energy weapons on me and stuff like that, because what they do is they move in to the apartments. Wherever I move, they move, above or below you or stuff. And, they have apartments and things maybe in the area where they can have all their weaponry and stuff that they're going to use on you and stuff like that. Okay. So I said I would come and make this video. So I'm not going to try to make this any longer. So please do your research and get educated about this phenomenon that is known as organized stalking. Okay, it's harassment to the nth degree. Okay, and it's carried out, and it's with every bit of help. These people are protected that are doing this kind of stuff, and they don't really care about the little person like me and you, because we to them don't matter. Okay, but yeah, we do matter because we are all God's children. That's the way I look at it. We are all God's children, and no person is better than the next person, okay? And nobody has the right to violate a person in this kind of way, to come into their life and to try to destroy them as a human being and try to take on their persona and try to make that person believe that, okay, well, I've been directing you from day one. This is what this man, what he broadcasts. He's just so sick. He is like so sick, but all you can do, and evil, but all you can do is say a prayer for these people, because they will be held accountable for anything that they have done to myself and to any other person who is suffering in this way. So say a prayer for all of them, because, okay, it's not going to be long before Jesus come down here, okay? And even though they constantly mock me and stuff, and they say they're the new God and stuff, and oh yeah, how do you like what we can do? And you can't do anything to us. You can't touch us. You can't say anything about us because we're protected and all of these kinds of things. Okay, just say a prayer for them, because at some point in time they will suffer the consequences for all of their actions. Okay, so in closing, move closer to God and make him your savior, and lean on him in hard times and in good times, because a lot of people will only lean on God when they're in good times, and they will give thanks and praises to him. But then when they're going through a lot of stuff and things aren't going their way, then they forget about God. Okay, but you have to lean on him in good times and particularly in hard times, and you have to still worship him even in the hardest of times. You still have to worship your heavenly Father. Okay, and in closing, I love you, and come back and see me again. And I don't know when I'm going to make another video, but like when I find out things, and I some people did send me some stuff through email and stuff, so maybe I'll make another video after this to tell you about some of those things, because like I said, I'm not going to come up here and waste my time and make 100 videos, and anybody who can do anything about this is not, they're not hearing these videos, they're not watching, and they basically don't care. So I'm not going to waste my time and make a lot of videos up here. I will just put the videos up here as I find out information that can help fellow targeted individuals like myself, who are targeted for reasons that are known only between the people that are targeting them and God. That's the only two people that know that. So come back and see me again, because I may make another one, say, over the next couple of weeks, and just give you some information, and like maybe just go over some of the stuff, like some mail and stuff that people send to me, like with different ideas on different things that you can do to sort of protect yourself and help yourself when they are using these military grade weapons and stuff like that to attack you, and to attack you in your home, to attack you when you sleep, and everything like that. Okay, so come back and see me again. I love you. Bye. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I love you.